TANGROWTH KANGHASKAN. I'll show the deck really quickly. So the Whitesnake wants to play Junior Jolt. So because he's a subscriber, once I've played with the subscribers that want to play, then I'll go back to playing against viewers only. Okay. So the Whitesnake, send me a challenge whenever you're ready, and then I assume Doogie wants to play as well. So he will have preference as well, and then after I'm done with subscribers, I will play against other people. Okay, so it's a way to give back a little bit to people who are directly subscribed and supporting the channel with their subscription. Yeah, so I hope you guys understand. It's like a benefit of subscribing, of donating those $5 a month, is getting priority in the viewer battles. Okay, so I get to go first, and I didn't explain the deck, but you're gonna see TANGROWTH in action. TANGROWTH with its crosswise whip deals 50 damage for every heads you flip. We are also using a Kiawe engine here, so it's very similar to the Blissey deck in its structure. It just features TANGROWTH and Kangaskhan. Thankfully we're getting a few mulligans here. Wallaby, what is Pokedex? Okay, so Pokedex is a series I invented where you know how in the video game you want to complete the Pokedex, right? The goal of, or one of the goals of the game is to catch them all, right? So, ooh, there we go, we get the Kiawe. So what I'm trying to do here is, but I want to build a deck of every Pokemon so I can catch all the Pokemon for the Pokedex. Yeah, that's the goal at least. And Javox, ¿cómo que te abandoné? ¿Cómo que te abandoné? ¿A qué te refieres? So that's the goal of the series. Oh wow, we're running really low on energy. That's a goal. We want to complete the Pokedex, but the TCG Pokedex, by building a deck with every Pokemon that exists. And sí, Javoxa, pero en el video que hice anuncié que con la nueva expansión voy a volver a hacer videos en español, y si el apoyo está ahí, se quedan. Si siguen con pocas vistas, pues bueno, ahí es cuando ya decidiré. And yeah, that's the idea, Wallaby. Manchas, ya compraste tu boleto para Cancún, qué bien. No sé cuánta gente va registrada, pero creo que estamos cerca de las 100 personas, lo último que escuché. Okay, so the fun begins right now, guys. We're gonna be using TANGROWTH. We're gonna be using Kangaskhan as well. As you can see, Hurricane Punch, also for 4 energy, deals, you can flip 4 coins, and then this attack does 50 damage for each heads. So exactly the same as Crosswise Whip. So I'm hoping I can power up a Kangaskhan. Team Polyswag. This is the Pokedex, the TCG Pokedex series. This is the TCG Pokedex series. So that's why I asked for Seeking earlier, for a Seeking recommendation. Okay, I'm gonna keep the TC on the Orankuru, and now we get we want 3 heads. It seems unlikely. 1 heads. Okay, I feel like that is average, but we're here to win, right? We're here to gamble. So I'm gonna flip again. Tails, heads, heads. Ah, oh, so close. So we got average. That's fine. We got average. Bueno, ¿tú crees que en español no ha pegado por el hate que había? Pues sí, también puede ser que sea por eso, pero bueno. Pues al final, si algo no es redituable, pues tengo que hacer lo que más convenga para el canal y para mí, ¿no? And that's okay. I'm glad you watched the English videos as well, Javoxa. And yeah, if anyone asks me if anyone asks things in Spanish, I'll answer in Spanish as well. Okay, so my opponent is playing a spread deck with Aegislash, Tapu Koko, and then moves damage around with Tapu Lele. So very, very scary, especially because I bench so many Pokemon. Crushing Hammer, Tails, that's good. We're gonna get rid of this Tapu Koko, but it might be better to flip with Kangaskhan against Tapu Koko, simply because of the Fighting Fury Belt's 10 extra damage. It will actually be very relevant, because then we only need 2 head flips to KO instead of 3. And Kevin, why not deck with Lurantis promo? I could have done that, but Giga Drain's damage just didn't feel like big enough. So I figured Crosswise Whip would have been a lot more fun with our awesome Victini card for the TCG PokeDECKS series. But yeah, that could have been a viable way to build it as well. Wallaby, ¿tú crees que ese hate ya acabó? Has cerrado bocas con hechos. Podrías intentar hacer en español con tu nuevo nivel de producción, que está más que excelente. Muchas gracias. El tema es que esto de los videos es reciente, ¿sabes? De los videos en español. Antes sí había como más vistas y así, pero han estado cayendo. Entonces no es reciente. Okay. How much does Kangaskhan do? Crosscut deals 30 plus 30. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to flip again, right? I don't want to Ultra Ball away the Kuzma, although getting extra cards for Guru would be nice. I feel like I just really need to get rid of this Tapu Koko. So we need only 1 head flip. And of course, when we need 1, we flip 4 tails in a row. So of course, I would like to flip again. 5, okay. So we got 1 out of 8 heads flip. We got 1 heads out of 8 flips. That's crazy. That is crazy. Phew. That is actually crazy. Y sí, bueno, yo estoy de acuerdo que ese tipo de hate ya se acabó hace mucho, pero ha sido el simple hecho de que quizá la gente no está tan interesada en el juego, quizá Dragon Ball Super afectó, pero bueno, those flips, I know. We got 7 out of 8 tails. That's crazy. 7 out of 8 tails. And 5 of them in a row too. 5 of them in a row. Okay, so we're gonna see a Lele for Cynthia. Tangrowth is just so bulky. We currently have 180 HP. And now the Honedge being active means we're probably not very threatened at the moment in terms of my opponent spreading damage. There's 140 damage on the board. So he could knock out my Ranguru if he attaches counter energy to Lele. Oh, but he gets the stretcher for Coco. Has the counter energy for Coco as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I only play 8 basic energy in this deck. No, and just when I say that, no, Crushing Hammer. Ugh, we're gonna have to dig. We are gonna have to dig here. We are gonna have to dig. Stab places 1 damage counter. Okay. On the active, fair enough. Okay. So we're gonna have to dig for 1 energy. 22 for good luck to flip heads. Thank you, Manchas. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm gonna grab Lele here. In this deck, I did put Lele to grab supporter cards. And so I'm gonna grab a Cynthia here. I really need an energy. Any energy works, honestly. Any energy works, but we have very few left. I was not counting on my opponent having energy removal for sure. And okay, so we get an energy so we can keep up with the flips. I would have loved to start Kangaskhan though. So this entry is for Tangela and Kangaskhan because they're next to each other in the Pokedex. Okay, so let's use Rhea's Good Luck. Let's use Rhea's good luck that she just gave us. And let's... Okay, so we're gonna flip again. that was a practice flip. Those were the practice flips. So let's flip again. There's 1 heads, there's 2 heads, there's 3 heads. There we go. There's the luck that Rhea just gave us. Pretty cool. Okay, now we're gonna see KANGHASKAN spread again. So we need to eliminate that KANGHASKAN as soon as possible. So we're gonna need another triple heads. We're gonna need some more of that luck. Gonna need a little bit more of that luck. We know, yeah, we knew my opponent had the counter energy because we saw it of the energy Lodo. And we're gonna see a Lily. We're gonna see a Lily. Our prize was the fire, I believe. Oh no, counter catcher. Okay, counter catcher is really sad for us. Because now we can't target the Tapu Koko. So what I'm gonna have to do is go after the Honedge. So I guess technically we only need 2 head flips now. But as long as we don't let Aegislash hit the board, our Pokemon should be able to survive enough hits. So there's 2 tails and 2 heads. That's all we need. Doublade has 80 HP, so I would not like to flip again. We are okay with those 2 head flips. We eliminate the Doublade, eliminating a big part of my opponent's strategy. I might have to attach the Fighting Fury Belt to the Victini in order to make sure it survives. And there's another Honedge though. Immediately another Honedge gets benched, and we don't have a Guzma to try and hunt that down. Ooh, double Honedges actually. Double Honedges. We see a Guzma. Ooh. Okay, so that's really bad news. That is really bad news because now we definitely don't have Switch, we don't have Guzma. And this Kangaskhan in particular cannot retreat with this DCE. So we are in a lot of trouble. I'm gonna crosscut to put some pressure. Oranguru active over Coco. Yeah, the Guzma was coming, Bird Boy, as you saw. Okay. So there's a DC on the Honedge. We're gonna see a Cynthia. I honestly wish it was an N. So yeah, this Kangaskhan coming to bite us a little bit. My opponent's gonna be able to spread so much damage. And he has Enhanced Hammer too. No. That was worst case scenario for sure. That was we wanted to flip and my opponent just not letting me flip here. It's not very nice. I feel like we're gonna... Ooh, there's the N. I feel like we're definitely gonna end up losing to the Aegislash here. Okay, I'm just gonna Ultra Ball away these 2 cards and then Instruct. I know I have another Switch, and I still have 2 Guzmas as well, and some energy left, I guess. So let's Instruct for 3. That's the last turn of Instruct we're gonna get as well. And we got the Switch. That is so awesome. That could possibly be game changing. So crosswise whip, we need 2 heads. Please, we need average. That's not... Okay, that was the practice flip. We need luck, guys, okay? We need some luck. So please, please, please send me your luck. Please send me your luck. I would like to flip again. We need 2 heads. 1. Oh. Wow, so the 30 damage from Kangaskhan is actually relevant here. Whew. Okay, I mean, we still lose if my opponent gets Rare Candy Aegislash, right? We still lose. That's pretty cool, Doogie. That's a pretty cool emoji. Thank you guys for the luck. It worked. It worked out. It definitely worked out. Ooh, that Tapu Lele. Oh, it's Swallow Log. Nice. From Yellow Swallow. Those emojis are really nice. This is why you don't like Fliptini. I mean, Fliptini is the reason that we are able to... that we have been able to take knockouts here. So I actually love this little guy. I actually love Victini. Oh no. Tapu is just gonna have so much fun with the damage counters here and the counter catcher. So we're gonna lose all our energy and all our attackers for sure. Uh-oh. At least the Finding Fury Belts make it annoying for my opponents. Like, it doesn't make it very cost effective for him. These are gonna be so many clicks. So many clicks. Kevin, do you think that you make more videos like Gardevoir GX before it was released? Yeah, so that was like an experiment I did. Those videos are definitely interesting to make. They are very fun to make as well. However, they do take quite a bit of time. And like, it took me, I would say, between 5 or 6 hours to make the 5-minute video. So I don't have the time to make that sort of video for every single new GX coming out. Maybe in the future I will try it again when I'm better at video editing and whatnot. But before that, like, I know it was something that people thought it was nice and cool and different as well, but it was just it took so much time to produce. And if I had that time, in terms of if all I needed to do, like to pay the bills, was to produce videos, then I would be working on that sort of content. But coaching is also very important for me right now, and I just don't have the free time to dedicate that much to video editing. Okay, so my opponent is 10 short, I think, of knocking out the Lele. But removing all the energy is actually very relevant. Also because we already used our 2 switches. 2 counter catchers used for my opponent so far. Okay, so instead of knocking out Lele, he changes his mind and decides to knock out Victini instead, which I actually like. And then I feel like you would put the other 5 on their Anguru, which is the only thing that has energy, maybe? Not sure. Can you choose to move damage from a Pokemon that's already like this? Yeah, now he's targeting the Oranguru because that has the energy. So yeah, Kevin, I appreciate you telling me that. It's something that I would love to do again in the future, but it's so time consuming. Maybe because I'm not a video editor, you know? But I would love to make like different videos, you know, not just analyze the deck and then play, especially for future cards like that. Okay, so we just got our board completely cleaned up. So I'm gonna do this. It's okay, no worries. Thankfully there's no timer here. We're gonna replace the Victini because we can, and then we have just enough energy to power up this Kangaskhan. So I'm gonna use the N. I guess Psywave is still a threat here. Technically Psywave is still a threat for us, or against us. And then I'm gonna instruct for 2 cards. Hopefully this N delays my opponent a little bit. We have the Guzma so that we're not trapped that much anymore. I feel like I should have benched the Tangela to evolve and therefore be able to instruct for more cards. Oh no, there's another go and a Floatstone and a DCE. No, instruct for 1, okay. Please don't damage me. Please don't get DCE off of that. Oh no, he gets Cynthia. Okay, 1 DC, 1 counter. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say my opponent still has enough energy left to assume that he got it off of that Cynthia. And there's the flying flip. Okay. So we get a Guzma. Can I bench the... benching Tanglewood just gives my opponent more damage counters. It's just, we can't really trap something in the active, can we? Just can't. So, in an ideal world, we want to knock out that Lele? Let's try and trap Oranguru. Let's try and do that first. And then we'll instruct for 1. Okay, we get a Fighting Fury Belt. So we're gonna be able to deal just a little bit extra damage. My opponent is down to 3 either counter energy or DCEs. So hopefully he doesn't have one to retreat here immediately. That works too. Oh boy, that definitely works. Now we can't target that guy. And there's an N. Uh-oh. Okay, butt wielding dumbbells and a Kangaskhan. It's just, we need to target down that Lele. And we just don't have a way to do it. And there's a dual blade too. Yeah, this is just not gonna... My opponent will win in the end, for sure. Whitesnake will be winning here. Okay, we get a Cynthia. So maybe if we get all of our energy, which we do... if I had a retreater, if I had something to retreat with, I would actually be able to maybe hit 4 heads and knock out Lele for the win. That would be my win condition. Bloodstone. Instruct for 1? No, Goose. Oh my gosh. We just got... That Guzma allows us to have a chance at winning. We are going to have 1 chance at winning here, guys. We need 4 head flips. So if there's ever a time where you need to where you want to send me luck, now is the time. Now is the time. 4 heads, let's go. 2 chances to get 4 heads. Anything less than 4 heads does not work. The Guzma gives us... The Guzma by my opponent gives us this very specific chance. So, Hurricane Punch. Can Kangaskhan become the hero of today's stream? 1? No. Okay. So, average. I would like to flip again. 1, 2. Oh, darn it. Darn it. So close, guys. So close. Well, technically not so close. Oh, but what if my opponent doesn't get an energy to retreat? So close, but not really. No, Crushing Hammer. Tails, perfect. Does he not have an energy to retreat? Oh. No, he got it. He got it off the instruct for 1. No. He got it off the instruct for 1. How is that possible? How is that possible? No. No. That was so close, guys. So close. Ah. We had a genuine chance to win that match. We actually had a genuine chance to win that game. That was a really cool game though. Like, these are the type of games that are really cool from this series, where the match is super close and then you have to get super creative and there's a lot of luck involved. That's what the series is for. Not saying the past games were bad by any means. I'm just saying that whenever we get these type of super close games for this series against like non-meta against non-meta, they're just really, really fun. Glad you tuned in as well, Bird Boy. And once again, my opponent is 10 short of getting that knockout. So now we literally don't have any energy, and we are actually nowhere near close to not getting decked out. So I'll just pass. The only way we could maybe win is if my opponent misplays. And in Just a God, no, because I believe Doogie wants to play as well, who is a subscriber. So after this game, if there are subscribers who want to play, I will be playing. I will be giving them preference, and then after that, I'll ask again for subscribers, and then if there isn't any subscriber that wants to play, then it'll be back to viewers. Okay. Sorry, Just a God. It's just I have to give like some preference or some perks to the people who are directly supporting the stream with a subscription. Yeah. So Doogie, if you want to play, send me a challenge. You're up against the TANGROWTH deck. There we go. TANGROWTH KANGHASKAN deck. And then after this, if no one who is subscribed wants to play, I will let you guys know, and we can go back to the whoever sends the challenge first. We will go. Okay. Thank you, the Whitesnake. That was pretty fun indeed. That was very, very fun, and that was like. It was very difficult to... Not very difficult, like it was super intense and super, super interesting. Thank you so much for the game, the Whitesnake. So don't be sad in Just a God. I'm sure you'll get a chance to play against me. Don't worry. Okay, so it's a Leafeon deck. When I saw the same types in the previous screen, I thought it was gonna be a mirror match. That would be very funny if someone actually like watched the stream and then decided to just build the same deck to have a mirror match. Okay, you're gonna see a Pokemon fan club for Eevee and Beedrill. So this is a Mega Beedrill deck. Now I wish I had some fire Pokemon in this deck. You forgot to put rare candy in the deck. Oh, yeah, that's probably very important to have. Okay. So my opponent very strongly leads with a Leafeon, and so I wish I had a Kangaskhan or another Tangela here to attach the energy to. I feel like I'm gonna keep the energy because you saw how important it was to have energies available. So I'll attach them to Tangela. Okay, and then next turn we can start with the Tangrowth fun. Next turn we can start with a TANGROWTH. Yeah, I was generally very scared from the Aegislash. That's why I targeted down the Doublade. That's why I targeted down the Doublade when I could. Oh, so this is Mega Beedrill, Leafeon, Venusaur. Really, really cool to see. Really, really cool. And my opponent simply evolves and passes. Okay. So Hazard Stinger immediately paralyzes. So that could definitely be an issue. I'm just gonna end here. I need to find more backup attackers. I'm seeing a picture where maybe we just run our opponent out of energies and that's the way we win, maybe. I wish I could get Big Teeny here, but I need to go for Kangaskhan to just power up something else. And Kangaskhan is so powerful. Oh, you drew all 3 Mega Vs and you... Oopsies. Okay, so we're gonna retreat, and now we're at the mercy of the first 4 flips. We don't have Victini to reflip, so we're gonna hit average. That's completely fine by me. So that my opponent doesn't have Rare Candy Venusaur attached, fully paralyzed. And yeah, Kangaskhan is almost as strong as Tangrowth. It's like, it's only 10 HP less, but it deals 10 more damage. Bird Boy, you tried Leafy and Mega Pidgeot when it came out, but couldn't get it to work. Yeah, definitely Guzma's, and the fact that I have Switch instead of Floatstone will help us quite a bit against the possible Mega Pidgeots. So we'll see. It's like the battle of the grass type Pokemon here. Yeah, I guess the idea is get a lot of Beedrills into play, and then you use Leafeon GX's Grand Bloom to evolve without needing the Spirit Link. The one issue I guess I have with that is like, if you devote space to a 2-2 Leafeon line, like those could have been the 4 Spirit Links anyways, right? So, okay. You hit, okay, this Nest Ball will get us a Victini to give us a chance to reflip in case we hit 1 heads or 0 heads. And then I do not want to... Oh, and the Leafeon heal is actually very annoying. So if we somehow manage to flip 4 heads here, it would be amazing. That's Tails. That's just 1 head, so I'll reflip. The odds of it being the same or better are pretty high. Oh! What? What just happened, guys? What just happened? That was 4 heads with Tangrowth to knock out a Leafeon GX. That was great. That was so cool. That was so cool. Tangrowth binds too strong. Crosswise whip. Dapper, every time I thank you, Rhea. Every time I play one of these decks, I upload the video to YouTube, youtube.com/Tablemon, and then the list will be in the description. Now I have quite a backlog of decks. Thank you, Rhea. We did it indeed. I have quite a backlog of decks, but if you're really interested in the list, just message me on Tablemon and I'll send it to you, or you can go to the video and see it there, or if you remind me, I'll just put it on screen after this game. It's no big deal. Okay, so Fighting Fury Belt definitely goes to Kangaskhan, and then I feel I was gonna say if I could go after the Beedrill, I would. I'm gonna Guzma and go after the Venusaur, and we just see that my opponent also has a Lazzle for extra damage. Interesting. But I feel like as long as we get rid of the Venusaur, we should be able to pull this one off thanks to the 4 heads flips. So we need 3. No, we need 4 again. Oops. So this is where attacking with Kangaskhan would have been a lot better. 2 heads. Ooh, close. If this had been Kangaskhan, if we had an energy, we would have knocked out. I feel like I'm happy with this result because I can also spread once with OHKO to knock out the Venusaur. 160 HP is so clutch though. It's like the magical number to counter Tangrowth. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna go after the Victini. That's not very nice. At least we don't. Oh no, we do get KO'd. I was gonna say at least we survive, but no, we don't. We definitely don't. Okay, so we're looking for a DC to knock out that Venusaur here. I feel that would be the best case scenario. So let's just Cynthia here. Thrifty. What does thrifty mean? I have no idea. Dapper, you thought Kangaskhan could be similar to Plusle. Okay, like I said, like the Pokedex series, I only upload them on weekends, so it'll be a while before this video is up. But yeah, Kangaskhan seemed to have potential when it first came out. Like people were saying it would be possibly good, but then I feel like it didn't live up to the hype. And like Mew copying Kangaskhan was the big deal, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna go for another Victini. Hello Joe bro, thanks so much for being here. Oh, using them less, okay. That makes sense. I appreciate all the ones you sent before Rhea. No DC, okay. No DC, we actually got the card that maybe I should have attached to Thin. Thrifty people look for sales all the time, okay. Yeah, the Pluzza, Min, and Rogue. Someone used that at a cup here. Okay, so we're gonna flip one tail, so I feel like I'm gonna reflip. I mean, one head. I'm gonna reflip because the chances of us getting the same result or better are good. What? Manja, thank you so much for subscribing. Just in time for the 4 head flips. What? That's twice we've pulled that off now. What? What is this? What is happening? Wow. I am using all my luck today. That's insane. Tangrowth just slaying down Pokemon GX. Someone should clip those two things and share that clip. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so Tangrowth's gonna be paralyzed here, and we lost the switch, and we don't have Kuzmas, and we keep drawing the bodybuilding dumbbells. I'm gonna get the hint, and I'm gonna attach the bodybuilding dumbbells. I'm gonna instruct for 1, but it's likely that we're gonna lose our super powerful Tangrowth here. I actually don't have any attackers other than the Tangrowth. Okay, so there's a Guzma, but I'm not hitting energy. How are you getting all this luck on Friday the 13th? There must be a reason why. There must be a reason why. Okay. I already used instruct, right? So I can Ultra Ball. I can Ultra Ball and grab, and not grab anything, I guess. I have the Kuzma, I just need an energy. Okay, so now we are unparalyzed, but any attack pretty much knocks us out. There's a Bulbasaur. I'm looking at that Mega Beedrill. Oh, Salandit with Venoshock. Salandit with Venoshock just knocks us out. So we're looking for an energy here. We are looking for an energy. Beedrill and Mega Beedrill. Wow, Venoshock just does so much damage. What is that? Something arrived and I have no idea what it is. Only Mesa get the luck. Yeah. Oh, it's a mat. It's finally the mat that I'm supposed to give away like a month ago. Okay. So do we go all in on the Kuzma play? Mega Beedrill has free retreat. Do we go all in? Yeah. Look, this just arrived, guys. Sorry for the interruption. That just arrived, and we're gonna be doing a giveaway of the mat. The Mew and Mewtwo double mat. Thank you. Okay, so I'm not gonna be risky because it's the only attacker I have, so I'm just gonna instruct. Oh. 4 energy on Lele. I would only be able to attach 3 though, but I feel like that's the right way to go about it. Or I could just power up Coco and knock out the Venusaur. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let the Lele get a hit or get hit. Yeah, I'll be giving that out. Oh, I did have 4 energy. Darn. Okay, I can still attach them to a Lele, but now I'm gonna be paralyzed. Ugh. No, 4 energy onto Lele feels like way too much. So I'll just attach 2 to the OHKO to have knockout on that Venusaur. Like, if my opponent wants to prevent this, he has to retreat into a Leafeon to heal. I'll definitely be giving that out away, guys. I need to message the person who sent it to me. Oh no, there's a Max Potion. Never mind. So we're not knocking out that Venusaur. So the Kiawe kind of wasted, because now we have less energy we can draw. So do I just go all out now? I mean, I could still try to trap there, but I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna instruct. I need 1 energy. No, where are my energy? So do I just spread here? That doesn't feel very good, honestly. That doesn't feel very good. I'm gonna let my opponent have the Tangela here, and I'll pass. Hello Dan, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. And then there's the Ultra Ball. Venusaur, a second Venusaur, so now that strategy is out the window. My opponent has played just 1 Guzma, so yeah, trying to trap something in the active spot, probably not gonna work. 1 energy retrieval and 4 grass energy gone so far. Okay, can we please get an energy? Either one. We have 3 DCs left still. Why am I not getting the energy? Why am I not getting the energy here? Maybe I should just... I don't have an energy to attack anyways. Do I really want to waste my switch cards here? How can I not draw an energy? I'm not gonna use the ability. I'm gonna go for it. Come on, energy. 2 cards. 16 cards left. No. Ah, darn. Darn. Now we don't have any way to switch out of paralysis. And my opponent, by Mega Beedrill not being on the bench, we cannot target it with Guzma. Ah, where are my energy? Oh, there they are. Nice timing energy. Okay, I feel like V-Flame is gonna be the clutch card here. I mean the clutch attack. We have Guzma. V-Flame doesn't knock anything out here. Kangaskhan definitely goes down. Yeah, Kangaskhan goes down, and then we can just spread 30. Okay, finally. GG, finally. Whew, that was intense. We're gonna let Victini, who is the star of this whole series with its ability, just finish off the Mega Beedrill. Finish off the Mega Beedrill for game. That was very intense. But I can't believe Tangrowth actually knocked out 2 GXs. Kangaskhan was so useless. Kangaskhan was actually so useless. Because we never got the energy. GG, Doogie. GG. Okay, guys. So, I will ask once again. We are now done with the Tangrowth deck.